of the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free.
Each year at Bonnaroo, music fans flock to a rural farm in the middle of Tennessee to not only get a chance to see major headlining acts perform, but it's also quite the venue for lesser-known and up-and-coming bands to be able to springboard off the buzz generated by performing at the most diverse festival America has to offer. With bands like Kings of Leon, My Morning Jacket, Lily Allen, and Backdoor Slam all still feeding off their past Bonnaroo success, 2009 featured the next generation of bands looking to utilize the festival to further their musical careers at a faster pace. Just a few of the bands that drew praise and turned heads at Bonnaroo in 2009 were performances by Cage the Elephant, Hockey, and Portugal the Man and Girl Talk. Artisan News caught up with Cage the Elephant, who have generated a lot of buzz with their self-titled debut album, to get their thoughts on hoping to springboard their performance at Bonnaroo into future success.
No, like we've been to Bonnaroo as fans, and then we played Bonnaroo back in 2007, and when we heard we were playing Bonnaroo again, everybody was really happy.
The first Bonnaroo show that we did was a really small tent.
Yeah, we did like the True Music Lounge, so it was like 500, 600 people.
Yeah, it wasn't a huge show.
So like, I mean, it was definitely a different experience going from like playing that in 2007 to playing that tent this year. Is like,
yeah, it's good.
It was nuts. Every festival, you know, you kind of feel like you're getting to reach people.
Hopefully reaching new people, yeah.
Yeah, reaching new people.
And especially here at Bonnaroo, where like, seems like people are very open to hearing new stuff. You know, it's a very free spirit here. You know.
Greg Michael Gillis, who goes by the stage name Girl Talk, talked about 2009 being a more intense Bonnaroo performance after continuing to build on his fan base after performing at Bonnaroo in 2007 and inviting hundreds of girls to the stage during Bonnaroo, thus having to end his set a little early in 2009 due to the intense fan reaction.
I thought 2 years ago was surprisingly, potentially my favorite music festival that summer, so I was very excited to come back. And a couple of people were on my crew who help out with visuals and everything. We all just had a blast Bonnaroo 2 years ago, so we were all pretty stoked to make the return. Looking out into the festival crowd, it's like it's hard to gauge size because it's all very massive to me. But yeah, I definitely think last night seemed a lot bigger than 2 years ago for my set at least, and also just in terms of like the intensity, people wanting to get on stage and be a part of the show. I thought it was a lot more intense and crazy this year, like in a very cool way.
Just a few of the other up-and-coming bands that will look to build on their success after performing at Bonnaroo included Khaki King, Brett Denon, Chairlift, The Low Anthem, and the Ting Tings.